The main thing I came here for was for headaches. I've had headaches for years and years, and I noticed when I had them, the weather was rainy and stormy, and I didn't understand why I would get them in particular during that time. This was in California. It basically began because I ended up with 3 car accidents, and my guess is that probably had a lot to do with it too. When we moved to Virginia, I started teaching again, and teaching has become very stressful. I enjoy it, but it's very stressful. When my husband began to campaign for the Senate of Virginia, he met Dr. Mike and Dr. Pat, and they said they would like to help him in any way. One thing they did was he told him that they would like to come in and adjust him because he would be walking a lot. During this time, I was having terrible headaches, and I would have them 2 or 3 times, 2 to 3 times, 2 to 3 days at a time, and I couldn't get rid of them. So at one time when he was down at the chiropractic office, he asked me if I'd like to come. And I said sure. And so Dr. Mike asked, he says, I'd be glad to look at you. So I came in for an appointment. They took x-rays, and I found that I was very out of line, in my neck especially, and that it was to the point where it could be corrected. And this was causing my headaches. So I started, I guess it was probably 3 or 4 years ago when I started coming to Ocean Chiropractic. He had adjusted me 3 times a week at the time, and my headaches disappeared. When they would come back, I would be adjusted and up in my neck, and they would disappear. So I really am thankful that I came to him. He and Dr. Pat have been a lifesaver as far as my headaches are concerned. I do stand taller because I am straighter. That is something that he noticed when he first saw me too. So overall, I am very pleased coming to see Dr. Pat and Dr. Mike. They have relieved my headaches, and they have made me, I'm very tall anyway, and so they have made me feel good about standing tall. Another thing is I attended a class here, an evening class on pressure points, and so he was able to show me the pressure points that I could get relief of my headaches when they come on and I'm not coming in to see him at that particular time, and it really works. There are many times I've had headaches, and I use those pressure points and they will disappear, and I don't have to go right in to see him, but go in at the regular time. So I'm very, very pleased, very happy that we met him and are now a patient of him.
Wow.
My husband, during the campaign, did a lot of walking, and this is when he started coming to Dr. Mike. He knocked on many, many thousands of doors at the time, and during that stress and the walking and all that goes with campaigning, he started coming to him regularly, and this alleviated a lot of the stress, alleviated a lot of the pain. When you walk, you do become out of line. You don't realize stepping down the wrong way or whatever, how it gets you out of line. So this made him feel a lot better, and he does a lot of exercising, lifting weights, and you can get out of line in a certain way too. So coming to Mike regularly, this helps him, and it also he's a happier person at home in that way because he feels better. Our son is 23 right now. A couple of years ago, he was working, while he was going through college, he was working for a beer company in the summers, lifting a lot of heavy loads, and was finding that he was throwing his back out of line a little bit. And he was also having problems with his back and his knee. So we had him come in to see Dr. Mike, and it helped him an awful lot. So when he comes home, he doesn't live with us anymore, but when he comes home, he sometimes comes in and visits Dr. Mike, and really feels a lot better. So it has really changed our family as far as how we feel about ourselves, because when you feel good about yourself altogether. So it really has helped our family that way.